Let's do the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
As we mentioned earlier, Friends star Matthew Perry dies of possible drowning at 54 years old. A lot of people guessing a lot of things. I think the thing that is most speculated is that he was in his hot tub and he did drown, and it's hard to drown in a hot tub unless something else happens, like cardiac arrest. So that is what they suspect now. That is from CBS News. From Play USA, new digital tips are frustrating people. And what I mean digital tips is like when you go up and they're like, you can tip with put your credit card in, push the button here, and tip for something that really you don't usually tip for.
Yeah, like you're trying to check out, and then it's not, used to tipping wasn't a thing, and it's like, you want to give 25, 30%? Those are the options.
There's a restaurant that we go to that is not a waiter restaurant. You order it, and then they call your name, and you come get it, and it's still how much would you like to tip, and the first option they give is 20%. And so people feel guilted into tipping the 20%. So, and I do, but I just wish they would acknowledge it. Because sometimes I had to make tips forever. So I like to make sure that people can pay their bills. Like people looked out for me at times when I was making tips. But sometimes I'll give a good tip and they don't even say, they just flip it. Okay, thank you. Wait, no.
Oh, I didn't know if they even noticed.
They do because I've looked on the screen to see what they see. Yeah.
And they should give you the recognition if you're going to tip.
Especially a good, like a really, they should be like, oh, thank you very much.
Or like a bell, like ding.
I love a good bell.
Those are cool.
I love a good bell
like
too.
Over tipped.
Because then the kitchen's like, hey.
You don't need a bell.
Yeah. What?
You don't need a bell.
I would like one.
The bells are cool.
I don't even need to have the acknowledgement, but I'm like, man, you see it. Just say like.
Because they sure notice when you don't tip as well. It's like,
oh, for sure.
Oh, really? That's all you want to leave?
But they can't.
I've never had anybody say that to me.
No, they can't hold that against you if it's not a tipping place. And I like to tip there too. However, for some people that aren't in that position, they may be going to that place specifically because it's like, oh, I can go get food to go here and I don't have to tip.
I hear you, but I just want the acknowledgement because I just went hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't talking about anybody else. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
Studies found that when we see a device with a tip option, we feel pressure to tip, even if we're like, we don't need to tip here. So there's that. Do you hate your voice? That's the question.
Yes.
I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love hearing it back.
Everyone has that experience of hearing their own voice recorded back and goes, ooh. But it's not actually true that we hate our own voices. On average, a majority of people actually like how they sound. They enjoy the sound of their own voice. They also get excited when they hear their voice in like a video clip, etc. But why it sounds different is we hear it from the inside of our skull. Everybody else hears it from outside.
Yeah.
Probably sounds a little deeper to us, our own voice, because it's inside the old cave here.
But then when we hear it back, we're hearing it like others hear it.
Not
Eddie,
as
do you
deep.
hear the nasal we hear when you talk?
No. I sound normal in my head.
Eddie sounds like James Earl Jones in his
See?
head.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. This is that's from Perception, a research journal. Here's the question: is your boss a bully? Now let me give you the suggestions here. You tell me if I meet these criteria. Okay. He yells, behaves aggressively, intimidates people with his voice.
No.
No, he has a
intimidates
dainty voice.
people
A dainty voice?
Lack of voice.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean lack of voice?
You
like
intimidate
this.
with silence.
There you go.
He throws people under the bus.
No.
Makes you work off hours without a sufficient heads up.
I'm better at that.
Yeah.
That was only because Dancing with the Stars.
You're holding something 5 years against me?
But he had no control over that.
Oh
That's
my
what
God.
I mean.
If
what
that's
I mean.
all it is.
That's what I mean. You didn't. It's a lot of times it's out of your control.
Thank you. Removes things from the office as a punishment, like snacks or treats.
Well, yeah, someone took the snack machines, the water machine. I mean, there's been some.
No, that's the company.
No, I would like that. They removed that from me.
I'm just making sure it wasn't you. And
Does 75% or more of the talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's your job to.
Yeah,
Well,
all of it.
That's on the air.
But not off air. No.
So I would say I'm low on the bully boss, but if your boss does that, he's a bully.
At our new building, apparently, I'll say there's gonna be lots of snacks.
Free.
So that's gonna be good.
Free. But they're going to cancel that about a week until we get there.
We'll take
After we get
advantage
there
of
because
it.
of him, because of Lunchbox. Ryan Gosling's the most dangerous name to search online. You could also get in trouble searching for Emily Blunt or Jennifer Lopez because the McAfee labs show that Ryan Gosling's name is used most by scammers to create malware or risky sites. The most dangerous names, top 5. 5, Kevin Costner, or as Eddie would say.
Kevin Costner.
Number 4, Zendaya. Number 3, Jennifer Lopez. Number 2, Emily Blunt. Number 1, Ryan Gosling. That's from the Daily Mail. Consumer Reports finds concerning levels of heavy metals in some chocolates.
Metal and chocolate?
Yeah.
Heavy
CBS
metal.
News.
Ruh-roh.
What is happening? I love chocolate. As a result, the publication is calling on different candy makers to step up its efforts to reduce the level of toxic metals in its chocolate. Yeah, wait. Why aren't they already stepping up those efforts?
Yeah,
Wait.
why is there any in there?
Wait,
Like,
so
Why? Your efforts need to be stepped up.
They're doing that on purpose, like little metals?
Right, so
is
the-
that part of the taste?
The thing is, this was
If
also,
it is, don't change it then.
Because it tastes
I'm good with the metal. If it, yeah.
Like, I remember this being reported like 6 or 7 months ago. We still haven't worked on it yet. You know, like it's still a story. So that means more studies are being done to show more metals.
I haven't heard about that on chocolate.
yeah, I haven't heard
Oh,
about
I
metals.
have.
I heard about the Skittles.
Skittles.
No,
And that's
Skittles
just
is
a
a
chemical
chemical.
in the coloring, which they are going to change, and Skittles are not going to be banned. They're just going to change that chemical, which they should have already done anyway, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
My goodness.
What's happening? We got metal, we got cancer chemicals in Skittles, apparently, allegedly, according to the stories, not according to me. Thank you, don't want to get sued. From Bloomberg, Taylor Swift is now a billionaire.
Oh, I thought she was already.
She's now
Yeah.
worth $1.1 billion. Her record-breaking and highly successful Eras tour boosted the U.S. economy over the summer with more than 50 shows. She's one of the few performers to achieve billionaire status on music and performance.
Oh, she's so.
Did you see Travis Kelce's dad talking about how she,
Cleaned up.
in the suite, she cleans up other people's stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop. They do that.
Hey,
oh my
I
god.
like that.
No.
What? Wait, you like what?
That
Eddie-
she walks
Eddie's in love with
around
Taylor
and
Swift.
picks stuff up. She's a billionaire. You think other billionaires are walking around picking up cups? I don't think so.
I think it depends on how you're raised. I don't think it matters how much money you have.
It changed people, though.
But you know, you've said before, it either changes you.
It makes you
either-
more of who you are.
Right.
Then I love Taylor even
Great.
more.
So
Let's
she
go.
she cleans up because she knows people are watching. Like at that moment, she's trying to like.
I don't know that that's true either. All I know is that I don't believe that just because you have money, it makes you not do normal human things.
But you get used to life a little bit, you
Dude,
know,
but
where
if
you don't have to do
Yeah,
anything.
if you're a billionaire, I'd be like, here's $100. Will you clean that up for me?
Exactly.
You might.
Yeah.
100%. Like, hey, here's $100. Open that door for
I
me.
mean, Taylor's probably cleaning it up after because that's probably how she was raised.
That's cool.
And the Travis Kelce stuff is so annoying. I mean, you're watching the game yesterday, and they go, well, there's no reports of a Taylor Swift sighting here today,
And
so
they
we
lost.
don't. And it's like, oh my goodness, shut up.
And they lost to a pretty bad team.
Yeah,
so
and then
there
they
you
started
go.
playing Taylor Swift over the PA. That was
After they
pretty funny.
lost. They were playing in
Oh.
Denver.
That's not good. I saw a lot of my friends saying, my girlfriends that watch football only for Taylor were like, oh, I've got a bye week. Taylor,
Dude, this is
Taylor
so
wasn't gonna
funny.
be
Oh
there.
my God.
Robert Plant sang Stairway to Heaven at a cancer benefit, and it was the first time in 16 years that he had sang the song.
Wow.
You know Stairway to Heaven?
Oh, yeah.
Sing it.
Stairway.
No,
to-
Amy goes, I'm on a stairway to heaven.
What?
Do you know it?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I need to. Well, now all I
on,
have in my
Amy.
head is the Eric Clapton song. That's what he said. The stairway of heaven
Two.
to the heaven.
Amy goes, that's what I said.
There it is. Yeah. That's what I did.
So the reason he did it is because someone made a 6-figure donation because he hadn't sang it in so long, and they're like, he'll sing it.
Why does he not sing this song?
I think he's older. I think it's a really long song. I think he's probably tired of singing it. He sang it 10 million times. Also, it goes pretty hard. If
Oh,
they
it
do
does?
the real
Oh, the second
version.
half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you really got to. This part here he probably could do easily.
Yeah, I think I've only heard this part.
He's 75.
Oh.
Sing it, Amy.
To heaven.
To the heavenly skies.
That's from ultimateclassicrock.com. Thank you very much. Apple TV Plus is raising its price from $6.99 per month to $9.99.
Here we
Well,
go.
that's quite the jump.
It is, and you know what? It's the least valuable of all of them.
Yeah, until like Ted Lasso comes out again.
Still,
It's not. It's done. Ted's done.
You don't know.
I
thought they
hear
said-
you. It's just a Apple TV Plus is the least valuable of, I think, of all the major, if it's considered major streaming services.
I thought that one of the ones you like, the Silo
no,
one.
no,
Is that on there?
still, it's on there. There are a couple shows that we like, but if we had to cut one first, it'd be that one probably. There's just a lot of random stuff with it. It seems like they pay a lot of money for these shows, and nobody ever watches them, but they have massive actors and
Yeah.
big budgets. And then
Morning show.
Yeah, but they do have good show. I haven't seen the Lessons in Chemistry yet. I keep seeing the preview for that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Have you?
Yeah, I saw
Have
one of
you?
my friends.
Yeah, I've watched all 3 episodes so far.
You like it?
And I really like it.
Is that Captain Marvel in it?
Yes, Brie Larson is the lead.
But she's not Captain Marvel.
No, she's not Captain Marvel.
She's
no.
a
scientist.
A chef?
Scientist.
But
Does she turn into a chef?
I don't know.
I only saw the preview where
we're
she's
not-
Yeah.
cooking.
So she's a scientist, and that's the whole premise of it, and what kind of transpires in her life to get her to that cooking show.
In the 1950s, Elizabeth Zott's dream of being a scientist is challenged by a society that says women belong in the domestic sphere. She accepts a job on a TV cooking show and sets out to teach a nationwide group of housewives way more than recipes. Okay.
And it's only 3 episodes so far because they keep dropping it like week to week.
Well, they're raising their prices there. More than the Apple TV, I'm going to tell you, I'm a Roku guy.
Oh, yeah?
What is that?
It's on your TV.
We have the little box, but I'm more of a Roku guy than an Apple TV guy now. The
I
Roku
watched-
channel's good. It has all the options. It just works better.
I think I watched the stuff on Roku. It's kind of the last time I used it.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen that little box on the TV.
Yeah, I'm more of a Roku guy now.
Because like people talk about Fire Sticks. I don't even understand what people are talking about.
No one's talked about Fire Sticks in a long time.
People talk about Napster and MySpace. I've been like, what?
It's been a bit.
Yeah.
South Carolina woman's feeling leads to a $2 million lottery prize. You ever had a feeling?
Oh, I've had a lot of feelings, and they've all been negative.
I just had a feeling, she said. Don't you think 99% of people have a feeling and she's
Yes.
the one that just said it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the people that are like, it was love at first sight. And it's like, okay, you just got lucky that that's actually right.
That it
No.
worked out.
Oh,
Am
that
I
could
being,
happen.
am
No,
I
no.
being pessimist?
You're not, because I've said
Yes.
this forever. I'm glad you finally are subscribing. Love at
Well,
first sight is
yeah.
people who
Lived a little.
everybody goes, oh, that person's hot. And if you end up marrying them when you see them, think they're hot immediately, you're like, it was love at first sight. No, well, the other 700 times that happened, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
My wife and I were love at first sight. for
You were
sure.
11.
Like you
for
knew
sure.
you were going to marry her.
Yes, I did.
But
You
you
were
didn't
11.
even think about marriage
Yeah,
the whole
but I
time y'all were
knew
dating.
in the future I would.
Okay.
I don't know.
She had to give you an ultimatum to marry her.
Right, because
Yeah.
I forgot about all that. It's taking a long
You
time.
forgot it was love at first
Yeah.
sight? The age which the average woman experiences a new peak in confidence.
38.
38.
Wow.
Really?
From
Amy,
studyfinds.org.
Just a guess.
Amy, are you 38?
No, I'm 42.
Oh,
So she's on the downhill?
I
No,
don't
she
know.
could still be up. She
Well,
could still be staying up,
Eddie was trying to
up
hint.
on the peak.
I was trying to what?
You were trying to hint that she was on the
No, he was hinting that she probably has lived it herself.
Yeah.
Right. I think
Oh.
that most women in their late 30s, once you get into your 40s for sure, you do have a different level of confidence.
What's that level?
I just think you're not as concerned as certain things with things that you were in your 20s and 30s, and hopefully you get more comfortable in your skin, and you know yourself better, and you're finally living for yourself and not others.
Dang, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I
And
live for others.
Finally, from Deadline, Five Nights at Freddy's slays competition at the box office. Let me turn it over to Movie Mike here. I don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is.
It's a movie based on a video game. This guy takes a security job at like this old pizzeria, and all these animatronic animals come to life at night and kill
That's so
people.
cool.
They kill people?
Yeah,
They kill people.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
he's a good guy.
He's trying to stop them?
He's trying to stop him.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I thought it was terrible.
Oh.
It wasn't scary at all, and the acting was horrible.
It was supposed to be scary.
Yeah, because it's based on a video game, so it did really well. But I guess it's popular with like Gen Z kids who play the game in like middle school.
Wasn't for you.
Nah, not for me at all.
Did you ever go see the Taylor Swift movie concert,
No,
even though you didn't consider that a movie?
not cinema.
Not cinema. Okay. Well, it did really well. It made $78 million its opening weekend.
Wow.
There you go. That's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
We love a good stars are just like us. Amy has one. I do not know who the star is. Amy, what is your story?
Well, you would just assume this star for sure would be flying private. So it's always interesting when you
rich?
see
Rich?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. And flying commercial ahead of me in the TSA pre-check line.
Anybody bothering them?
Nope. Actually, I don't even know that some people noticed.
Were they recognizable?
But yeah, for sure to me. And I would have said hi, but I was too far back and I was not going to draw attention to this person. So how much do you want me to say?
No, say nothing.
What?
Here's what
Did
we'll
you
do.
snap a pic?
Here's what we'll do. 3, 6, 9. We'll do 12 questions. Each of us
Okay.
get 4. Don't guess who it is till the very end. After the 12 questions, you write your answer down.
Okay.
That way we can all compete equally.
Got it.
I hope I know.
If you get it pre-12, you can yell, I got it. But if you miss it, you're out.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? I'll go first. It's a man.
Yes.
Country music artist?
Yes.
Does he wear a cowboy hat on stage?
I have seen him in one, but he's not known for it.
That's strange.
Over 50?
Yes.
Over 50. Married to another celebrity?
He's probably in a hat more than we think. Cowboy hat.
Okay.
Married to no.
Is he married at all?
No.
Ooh, I'm getting close.
Does he have a beard?
Now she's checking.
Sometimes.
Sometimes he has a beard.
Okay.
He shaves his beard.
Okay.
Hmm.
Been in the studio in the last year?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Does he have a band? Like a known band? Like, is he part of a band?
Yes.
We each have one question left.
Okay.
Do you know it, Eddie?
I mean, I have an idea. I have one more question to solidify it, though.
But after you ask your question, it's over. It's locked.
And then I have a guess after
Yeah,
that.
but then we all get to guess because that's question 12.
Right.
Man.
That makes sense?
Yeah. So should I guess?
It's up to you. Okay, it's to me. Does he also like act? Is he multi-dimensional?
I'd have to look that up.
But not known.
Not
by
that
you, anyway.
I know of.
Okay. Lunchy?
He's in a band, so he's known for being in a band. Do they? Oh, geez. Were they popular in the 80s?
80.
In the 80s?
I don't know when this band was around, but that's
Okay.
50s.
I guess he has acted, Bobby. But not that I.
We keep going back too close. Okay.
Well, I know, but not
hear
known.
you.
There's no way I would know this.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
don't-
but I said, but you didn't know him as an actor. We don't know him all the time. Okay.
Right, but I just wanted to clarify.
80s.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. Eddie, last question.
Does he like his chicken fried?
No.
That was your guess, Zach Brown?
That was, but he's not 50, right?
No.
Hey.
Wait, whoa, you don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
So how old is Zach Brown? I don't know.
43.
Oh, okay.
He's got to be older than
He
that.
doesn't know.
He's got to be older than 43. 45.
45.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, 5 years
No,
old.
he's older than 43.
Is he 50?
No.
No.
I didn't argue that.
Well, I just had a guess. I knew he wasn't 50.
Okay. I'm going to guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I should have asked this stupid question. I should have asked Amy if she knew the guy's name.
What do you mean?
He's
Like, she
been
may
in
just
here in the
know.
last year.
She may just know like what he looks like.
No, she wanted to talk to him, she said.
I would have
Did
said
you-
hi.
Did you talk to him?
I did not. He was too far. By the time I got through the line, he was gone, and there's no way I was going to yell up because it would have caused
Yeah.
a scene.
Lunchbox, who do you have?
that guy from the Amy's old neighbor, Old Crow Medicine guy. I don't know his name, so I just put Old Crow Medicine guy that Amy knows. I don't know his name.
No.
Okay. And he's referring to
Catch.
Eddie.
What's his name?
I got
Catch.
nothing. I got Marty from Shenandoah.
Okay. No.
I would have caused a stir.
At first, I had Oak Ridge Boys. I don't even know who they are, though. But I don't even know if they've
Elvira,
been in this,
dude.
But I don't know if they've been in the studio.
Not.
They have not been here now.
Okay.
I would go with Rich has been here. No, I would go with Darius if I were guessing,
Beard sometimes?
Beard?
I've never seen him with a beard.
but like short. I mean, I think the beard, which just sometimes means they could just like have a small one.
I've never even seen that with Darius.
And he's not in a band.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie.
But she says known for being in a band. He's known
Hootie and the
That would've been
Blowfish
Hootie.
is way bigger
Hootie.
than Darius, the country artist, is.
And known. Yeah, Hootie.
Oh my gosh. That is awful throwing you off the hint.
Wait,
Throwing
what?
you off the hint.
Yeah, because he hadn't been in a band in 20 years.
The trail.
Yes,
Yeah,
he has.
just play it.
Literally,
In it.
Hootie's playing festivals every year.
Yeah.
They
I don't even
just
know if that's the answer. Amy,
Gosh.
what's the answer?
It's Darius Rucker.
Let's go.
Yeah. And
You win $100, Bones.
From who?
You.
No, from who?
Your
though?
wallet.
Oh, I get it. I have to pay myself?
Yeah.
Oh, this game sucks. Huh.
Well, that's cool.
Maybe he was flying like to California.
I think he was. Oh, well, no, I know. He wasn't on our flight. I think maybe it was a different airline because he was going to New York. And when I got to New York, I saw he's doing something there, like on a billboard. And I'm like, oh, that explains it.
Maybe he's smart with money.
Maybe.
And that's
Or
why
maybe
he's not
they
flying
flew
private all
him
the time.
out for whatever. And they're like, hey, we'll fly you first class.
Maybe you didn't yell, hey, Darius.
No
It's
way.
me, Amy.
I would not
That's
Yeah,
do that
why didn't you
because
get a pick?
if you were to say, hey, Darius, it would be so obvious.
Hey,
He would-
Hootie.
Yeah.
Hey, Rucker.
He'd hate that. Rucker, I don't think people would look that much.
There we
But
go.
Darius and Hootie, people would look. All right, thank you, Amy.
Good
we,
guess.
we lost that. Oh, I guess we
You
won that
won.
game.
Yeah, you won, Bones.
I felt like a loser, though, for sitting through it. I'll be honest with you. All right, Morgan Wallen, Think About Me, Bobby Bone Show. my wife and Amy went to New York for a couple days over the weekend. But when wife got back to the house yesterday, I picked her up from the airport and we got back into the bedroom, and there were 2 dog beds in the bedroom, which aren't normally there. I forgot to pull them out, meaning I let the dog sleep in the bedroom, not in the bed. If it were me, they'd both sleep in the bed. But I understand, maybe that's not the cleanest thing. But I had them both. She was like, "What's up with the dog?" Because it just creates a bad sure.
Expectations.
But it was awesome. Like we were all just chilling together. Stanley snoring. Eller like overprotective, like looking out the window for any moving creature. It was awesome. And we slept. And then I forgot to pull the evidence out. It's like the kid who has the party.
Oh yeah,
And
left something out.
Yes.
Dang it.
That was my party.
Yeah.
Was letting the dog sleep in
The
the bedroom.
dog's hanging out.
You guys' trip good?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, I think it was sort of a last minute thing, and it was like I did a little bit of work while I was there, and she did a little bit of something. But other than that, when we were at the airport meeting up to go, we were sort of like looking at each other, and we're like, are we just really going somewhere to just go somewhere and just kind of be and have fun? So we had a little.
What do you guys even talk about?
We talk about everything.
I mean, I know you guys talk all the time, but
we talk about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Talk about Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
great.
here we go.
Talk about a lot. No,
Yeah,
Bobby, I'm just saying that
that's
because
awkward.
Great.
No, don't think it's all about you. We talk about all kinds of things.
You have a highlight from the trip?
Probably food.
They were in the car because I took Amy home too. I picked him up at the airport and took him back home, and Amy was like, "What do you think the best thing we ate was?"
Yeah,
that was their conversation,
Okay,
and they
okay.
were going through different things they ate. They were like, "Oh, I think it was." And they were like, "We had a lot of food here, but the food was better here."
Yeah, the curry peanut, whatever, I don't know, shrimp situation. I think
Well, that's
that was
fine.
Our favorite over white rice. And I got to see my other friend Lisa that lives there, and her husband. He's a doctor, so we got to sit with him at dinner and ask him all kinds of questions about
That's
our
always
health.
fun.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours of
What's this rash, Doc? I'm trying to eat my peanut covered white rice, man.
Actually, we were busting out photos and we're like, look at this. And so it was good to see that friend and just kind of just be able to wander about and do whatever, like no expectations other than the little meeting that we had at one point, and that was it. So it felt so good. The nerves that I had going into it, I did not have once we landed. I was like, this
What
was
nerves
great.
did you have?
I don't know. It felt weird.
What felt weird?
It felt weird taking a trip. I have not taken a trip in a while that hasn't had purpose. Even if you're going somewhere for
Sure.
vacation,
Right.
you've got the kids.
Right.
If you're going somewhere for a holiday, you have this. Like there was literally no reason for us to go.
Well, she had a work thing to do.
We did, right.
Yes.
But we scheduled that. That was like, okay, well, might as well knock that out while we're there. But other than that, you take that her meeting and my meeting out of the picture, and it's like,
Well, good.
yeah, it felt great. I was like, we should do this more. But obviously, that's just not
Not too much more.
Yeah,
possible.
geez, sounds like Amy did something she didn't want to
yeah.
tell us. Like, I feel like she's on the edge of telling us something they did.
No, we just walked around. We went to a.
She went to the club. I mean, sorry. Oh, God.
No. Went to a. I hadn't done this, like a Pilates thing with the
Was it cold?
machine. And I'm like very sore. I was like, wow, that was fun. It was cold and it felt great weather. Apparently, the New Yorkers were like, this is not normal.
You're up to something.
What do you mean I'm up to
She's a
something?
little too gibbery.
Something's weird.
Something's
Something's
up.
off.
No,
You and my wife
the energy
did
there is
something.
great.
Yeah.
What,
Did you go to a club?
what would we
Yeah.
have done?
I don't know.
Whatever. We were in bed every night by 10:30.
That's not true.
to 11
Whatever.
with time change.
Wait, when did we time change?
No, we haven't. Her time changed.
I think
don't
it's this
know.
coming
But when
weekend.
do we time change?
I
This
don't
coming
know.
weekend.
Oh, no.
You asked me that, and I thought it was Saturday. I freaked out.
I hate the time change.
Are we still doing that? I thought that we.
No.
We didn't vote it out of office.
No, still doing it.
So when is it?
I think Eddie says he thinks this weekend.
No, Lunchbox said that. I have no clue.
It is this weekend?
Thank you.
Okay,
So
so
Saturday to Sunday, it's fall back. So that means it just gets darker earlier. That sucks.
But that means we sleep in an hour?
Yeah, but it's 1 hour of sleep
Yeah.
versus a whole
Yeah,
half
but
a
then-
year of it being miserable.
Yeah, then it's gonna get dark at 3
Dark
o'clock
at
in the
1
afternoon.
p.m.
That's
Oh.
weird.
I quit.
What?
it's not 1 p.m., Bobby.
You heard him, Bones. He quit.
But like 5:36.
It's already getting dark here at that
Oh,
point.
5:30. Oh no, 4 o'clock.
Where you been? New York City?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually.
All I know
yeah.
is I got to ask my wife. They were doing something because Amy's awfully jibbery. Like,
It was fun.
Well, and I'm sure
Like-
we know it's fun.
We know
It
it's
was
just
like
fun.
48 hours of just, No expectations.
What? You keep saying the
I
same
know.
words.
I know.
How often do you have that, you know?
Why do you keep saying no expectations?
Because there were no expectations.
Well, I had expectations. She had a reason to go to New York. It's for work.
I know, but besides, you're missing the point. Besides that,
And then why were you anxious again?
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah,
went?
what was
'Cause you guys-
happening?
she had it too.
Oh my god.
We both had it because she wasn't going. Like, a
I
lot
know
of
why
times
she
when
was a
she's-
bit nervous because she had something she was nervous about doing.
Right, but
like,
what about-
like career-wise?
Amy, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had a meeting too.
About expectations?
Totally. I don't. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like I need to have a talk with my wife when I get home. Maybe the dog beds weren't the worst part of the weekend. Now that I think about it. Okay.